Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to talk about ethmoid bone, and here at the side you can see the diagrammatic representation of ethmoid bone showing different parts of ethmoid bone. So let's start the topic with introduction. Ethmoid bone is lightweight, spongy bone located at the roof of nasal cavity between the two orbits and form parts of anterior cranial fossa, nasal septum and medial wall of orbits. It is one of the most intricate bones in skull and play a central role in both sport and function. Talking about anatomical component, it has cribriform plate, crista galli, perpendicular plate, ethmoidal labyrinth that are also called as lateral masses and superior and middle nasal conchae. All of these anatomical components are visible in diagram at the side you can see there. Now let's talk about these anatomical components one by one. First we have is cribriform plate. It is a horizontal perforated plate forming part of anterior cranial fossa as you can see here in the diagram. It allows passage of olfactory nerve fiber, that is cranial nerve number 1, and that form the nasal cavity to the brain. It borders the crista galli, that is a vertical projection. As you can see here in the diagram, the crista galli is a vertical projection from the cribriform plate. Now let's talk about the next anatomical component of the ethmoid bone, that is crista galli. It is a sharp midline vertical projection arising from a cribriform plate. It serves as an attachment point for the pallic cerebri, that is a dural membrane that separates the brain's two hemispheres. Next anatomical component is perpendicular plate. As you can see, the below part is perpendicular plate. It is a vertical structure descending from the cribriform plate into the nasal cavity. It contributes to the formation of nasal septum alongside the vomer and nasal cartilage. Next anatomical component is ethmoidal labyrinth or lateral masses. They have ethmoidal air sinuses. They are paired spongy structures on either side of perpendicular plate. They contain multiple ethmoid air cells that are also called as ethmoidal air sinuses that are divided into anterior ethmoidal air sinuses, middle ethmoidal air sinuses, and posterior ethmoidal air sinuses. Medially, they form part of nasal wall. Laterally, they help shape the medial walls of orbit. Next anatomical component is superior and middle nasal conchae. They are curved projection extending from the labyrinth into the nasal cavity. They increase surface area to warm, filter, and humidify inhaled air. Now let's talk about articulations of ethmoid bone. Ethmoid bone touches 13 other bones including cranial bones that are frontal bone and sphenoid bone, and it also touches facial bone. It also articulates with the facial bone, and these bones include nasal bone, maxillary bone, lacrimal bone, inferior nasal conchae, palatine bone, and vomer. Its central position make it a keystone of nasal and orbital architecture. Now let's talk about functions of ethmoid bone. First is its spore smell. It spore smell by housing olfactory receptor. Second is it shades the nasal cavity and contributes to the airflow and filtration. Third is it forms part of orbit, thus aiding in vision and protection. Fourth function is sport band structure anchoring the phalanx cerebri. Now let's talk about clinical significance of ethmoid bone. The first is ethmoidal sinusitis that can cause deep set nasal pressure, headache, or even orbital complication. Cribriform plate fracture is another clinical significance of ethmoid bone. It may lead to CSF leakage and pose a risk of meningitis. Next, its thin medial orbital wall make it vulnerable in orbital blowout fractures. Now let's talk about conclusion of this lecture video. Though modest in size, ethmoid bone is vital in many ways, supporting brain tissue, enabling our sense of smell, forming part of the eye socket, and anchoring delicate facial structure. Like a quiet backstage crew member, it's essential to hold show running smoothly. And this was all about ethmoid bone. Hopefully you liked the video. If you do, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Thank you for watching.